Oh, goodness. Man, here we are, y'all. After 1 p.m. I've been working all day. Excuse me. Well, I shouldn't say all day. I definitely woke up late because I woke up with a real rager of a headache, and I'm pretty sure that I did something funny to my hip bowling last night. But I will say, I wasn't dreaming that I bowl better on Tuesdays than I do on Fridays, because I bowled like a 144 average yesterday. I got an app and I started tracking my games, my games based on the balls that I threw. And yeah, it was like, I think my lowest game was like a 141 when my average is like 115 right now. So with that said, at least about the oh my gosh, I can't think straight. The hip thing, I am temporarily disabling some of the workouts. Some of them. Oh yeah, sit-ups are on there. Nobody just ever does them. Interesting. Well, what's up, Mint? Skullomania, welcome. DNFK, I'm gonna call you D. Who raises dropping soon? What? Yanni's here, and Emma Lava, thanks for that Team 1 sub. Right at the start. Right out the gate. I think that must save it. I hope that it does. I think that disabled them. And yeah, I spent the rest of the day working on some YouTube stuffs. And getting that stuff sorted out. As well as oh my god, what was the other thing that I was doing? Oh, the Discord bot shit. So one of the Discord bots that like announces when I have a YouTube video didn't work. Also, I don't take forever to prepare because I'm a woman. I take forever to prepare because of the way that I am. So that's that. Been away for a family for a while, unable to watch, but I'm back. You're back. Well, welcome back, Emma Lava. Yep. And welcome on in, Deformed Rabbit. And we're all having a chill time. All having a chill time. Oh my gosh. Everything's falling over. You start when you're ready. Oh yeah. I mean, every single day. I mean, even when it does sometimes take... It hasn't been 40 minutes, by the way. It was 35 when I started. I know, because I've been journaling about it. Because I've been trying to be better about it. There's a lot of stuff that I'm trying to... So, I mean, if you think about it this way. Think of it like literal housekeeping, like cleaning your house, right? If you put forth just the tiniest bit of effort, you know, imagine your house is already clean and spotless. And every time someone puts a dish down, or you put a dish down after dinner, or a sock falls on the ground, or there's garbage, or the table gets dusty, you immediately take care of it, right? There's one dish on the table. Oh, awesome. I'll go and I'll put that in the dishwasher, or I'll go and I'll wash it and put it away. If your house is already clean, Great. That's like 1 dish a day. Not a lot of work. Doesn't feel like a lot of work. Doesn't feel like it's going to take a whole lot of time. When there's already 260 dishes scattered around your house and 3 or 4 loads of laundry to both wash, dry, and fold. And there are messes in the kitchen, in the living room. The sheets need to be swapped. Like, when you've let it all go for a very long time, that becomes either, you know, one very big job to go through and take care of it and clean it all up, or a couple of days of still a fairly long time, but, you know, breaking it up into different things. So, like, it takes a while to get caught back up, right? To the point where just a little bit of maintenance per day becomes your routine. I have to get to square one before I can start implementing routine. So in a lot of ways, that's kind of what I'm doing with the streaming stuff right now. I've been starting a little bit earlier than I have been in a couple of weeks, but later than I like to for the past week or so, because I've been getting myself in the routine of waking up in the morning and taking that time until it's done to catch up to everything that I want to do. Getting all the YouTube archives done, sorting clips, scheduling things out so that I've always got a presence on social media, and at the same time trying to whittle down that getting ready time. Today, it all took way longer because I woke up with a massive headache and managed to strain something, did something to my hip last night at bowling. So I woke up real groggy today. We got started slower. It's all good. I think the vast majority of you are totally cool with that. Because that happens. Right? So I think I'm preaching to a choir. But anyway. That's what today was. That's what this week has been. And I'm almost all caught up with all of the housekeeping, administrative stuff. We also get to stream a little bit longer today, if we want. Because this is like one of, 2 days out of the week that I don't have some kind of evening obligation. So we can hang. And then I can use any moment I don't stream today to do editing and housekeeping things. I mean, my literal house is clean too. Like, that's been pretty awesome. So, regardless, we're here. We're good to go. If I remove this really cool tactic I want to try, leaving all the shit there and just buying new shit instead of trying to pack or clean it. I'm a bit of a fan of that tactic. I think. Man, it's also been, I've been awake for a long time today without having caffeine yet. So I might be spacey for a few minutes. Otherwise, bam, 120. What the hell are we doing? Are we back? We're back in the prison, aren't we? Oh yeah, we are. We killed a bear. Only pull things out of boxes as you need them. Whatever doesn't make it out of a moving box after X amount of time gets sold and donated. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, there was a, I tried it and I sucked at it, but, a similar, like, tactic with clothes that I learned is, like, a New Year's thing. So, like, you know, by the first of the year, have all of your clothing hung up, at least your closet, you know, whatever you hang in your closet, if you have a closet. Have it all hung up and reverse the coat hanger so that the hook is facing out towards you, like it's pointing towards you. And whenever you actually take off the rack, an item of clothing, and wear it, when you put it back with the hanger the opposite way, so that by the end of the year, you know, you can easily identify which items of clothing you never wore in an entire year, and those are the ones to get rid of. I just did a little bit of a clothing purge. It wasn't with that method, but I mean, and there are some things that I probably haven't worn in a year or two that I only keep because they're like some kind of very fancy, you know, evening dress that I just haven't had an occasion to wear in a while, you know. But for the most part, it's like you're looking at it and you're like, yeah, I don't know if I'd even wear that if it was the last thing in my closet. Then maybe it's time to let it go. Of course, believe it or not, when it comes to way too much clothing, I'm not the problem, it's Tiger. He's got so many t-shirts. And he wears, you know, one out of a pile of like 10 of them every day. Maybe. Everyone should just have a moving drill every couple of years, even if you don't move, just to declutter. It's not a bad idea. Like, this is genuinely, in my lifetime, the longest that I have ever lived in one dwelling. Ever. No joke. It's always been like a maximum of 5 years that I'm in a single place when I was growing up, so we moved a lot. But I'm finding out just how easy it is to gather clutter when you just live in the same place for an extended amount of time. Alright, there's that guy too. Oh my gosh. I've done it again. I wanted to go back into that office to get like a book or several books or something to start a fire so I can start cooking this bear before I die of starvation. And ain't nobody... There we go. Ain't nobody can convince me there's no books in here. So, there we have it. I believe we've still got like 2 more days of the redeem. It's been since day 111. Oh, that shows 122. So I think we've done our 10 days.
The cold is making my head feel thick.
Oh, magic cards. Those are one of those items that's like hard to get rid of, because it's like, no, I don't use them. I'm not doing anything with them right now. But I could. They're valuable, you know, like. And if you ever did want to use them, it's not, you know, you would want to have all of your cards, you know, not just pare it down to like, I mean, maybe you could pare it down to 1 or 2 decks, but...
Come on, little fire.
Doing good, Jamie. How are you doing?